Since Maura Murray disappeared from Haverhill, New Hampshire. Today, the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit released this age progression photo of what Murray may look like in an effort to help generate new leads in the ongoing investigation into her disappearance. Murray disappeared back on February 9, 2004 when she was 21 years old. She was a nursing student at UMass Amherst. She left the college that night and her car was involved in what appeared to be a single car accident on Route 112 in Haverhill. This is in New Hampshire. Shortly after, a person saw and spoke to a female believed to be Murray at the accident scene. But when police arrived, she was gone. In the years since she went missing, numerous searches around the accident scene were conducted with no positive results. If anyone has information about Maura Murray or her disappearance, contact New Hampshire Police.